What's going on, apes? Let's get down to business, okay? Let's talk real estate. Now, I know this is all about AMC and the short squeeze and the MOASS, baby, but I think there's some interest in real estate out there, and one of my boys, I think you're a boy anyways, I think you're a man, Dim Sung Defense, commented in the comments on my previous video. I'll link it right here, somewhere the fuck around here, wherever it goes, that he doesn't like real estate because it takes too long. It's too slow. Dim Sung, that is the point of real estate. Like, hold on, let me back up, okay? Is this something you guys want to talk about? Like, this isn't my channel, by the way, okay? YouTube owns this shit. I'm just a fucking plug for them. I'm just a shill for YouTube that's putting up videos, trying to keep people on the platform longer so that YouTube can make more money through putting ads to viewers of YouTube videos. So this ain't my channel. This is our channel, guys. We're a community. We're a band of brothers and sisters, and we're all in this thing together. We're all doing our thing. So is real estate something you guys want to talk about? Let me know, because if we want to get into real estate, holy shit, we are going to open a fucking can of worms up, because real estate is my jam. Wink, wink. I love real estate. Love real estate investing. And we can get into a whole series of videos about that. But let's talk about what Dim Sum was saying. Real estate is too slow for him. Dim Sum, you're missing the point, right? Anything that's worth obtaining, any wealth that's worth building, does take time. It doesn't happen overnight, okay? This shit that we're seeing with what happened with GME, what's going to potentially happen with AMC, this is like once in a lifetime type shit. This doesn't happen all the time. And if it does happen to you, consider yourself lucky and fortunate to be a part of it, because not a lot of people are. Real estate, on the other hand, if you want to look in America, the most amount of millionaires created in this country is through real estate. Well, self-made millionaires, okay? Real estate is not something to be ignored because it takes time. Yes, I get it. As a landlord, there can be frustrations dealing, we call it TNT in real estate. We call it tenant and toilets. You're dealing with tenants who can be a pain in the ass, and you're dealing with shitty clogged toilets at, 2 a.m. Well, people who are professionals in real estate, they don't deal with that. They have systems in place. Okay, so real estate, like anything, we're getting there's so many ways we can go with this. Real estate, like anything, there is multiple avenues you can go. Buy and hold rentals, that's one way. You can be a flipper, developer. You can be into wholesaling. You can be into loaning, private notes and private money, hard money sometimes it's called. There's so many ways you can go with real estate. But the main point I want to get across in this video is that real estate should not be overlooked. Real estate is the oldest game in town. Okay? People always need somewhere to live. No matter what happens with crypto, with NFT, whatever the fuck. Even look what's happening with the metaverse. People are buying fucking digital houses now in the fucking metaverse. Like, do any of these people realize that, look, you can actually buy you can buy fucking land. You can buy physical fucking dirt that you can touch and eat and fucking rub your face in like Tendy time. You can plant fucking crops on it. You can build a fucking house on it. Like, do people not get that with the metaverse? You can actually buy real shit that you can actually use, that has real intrinsic value. But anyways, we're getting off topic. Do not overlook real estate. Real estate is a fucking fantastic builder and keeper of wealth. Now, to your point, Dim Sum, talking about real estate taking too slow, I want to introduce you to a strategy called the BRRRR strategy. BRRRR. I think it's 4 R's. So you're buying, you're renovating, you're refinancing, you're renting, and you're repeating. The BRRRR strategy is phenomenal, and it's paid me very handsomely. Like, let's talk about one deal in specific. So I bought this house for, it was about $330,000. I put about $50,000 into it to put in a basement suite. So there's a main floor, there's a basement, there's 2 separate dwellings in this property. $50,000 renovation to do so. Excuse me, I got a grant back from the city of $15,000 for putting this basement suite in, providing affordable income housing. So basically I'm into it for $35,000. So we'll call it 330 or 330, 340. I think I bought it for. So let's just say, yeah, so that takes me up to, let's go high numbers. So 340, that takes me up to 390. Then I got back 15K. So that brings me into 375. I'm into this property. Well, 3 years later, which if you think that's a long time, well, I got news for you. 3 years in the investment world is not that long, actually. Warren Buffett even says, you shouldn't buy a stock. If you don't think about owning it for 10 years, you should own it for 10 minutes, whether you agree with that or not. But anyway, so a couple years later, we refinanced this property for $485,000. Because of all the value we added on this property, I was able to refinance not all of my money that I put into the property, but then some, which I was able to take and buy another property, right? So that's the cool thing about real estate, right? Is that whole leverage aspect. Yes, there's leverage in the stock market, but I don't dare fucking touch leverage in the stock market, because now you're paying with margin accounts, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, not at all. At least with real estate, like, I have something physical. It's tangible. I can touch the walls. I can put tenants in. I can rent it, right? So having leverage on real estate, not worried about. So anyways, do not discount real estate, guys. It is not, like, the words, like I said in the comment section, the words that I live and die by in real estate is a get rich slow program. It's basically a get rich guaranteed. As long as you do it right, it's basically get rich guaranteed. So do not discount real estate, guys. I know a lot of us are caught up in this whole short squeeze stuff of like, hey, you know, I had no money yesterday, and then in a year I could potentially have millions. Well, it doesn't happen always that way. It's not normally how this works. Consider yourself very grateful and lucky to be a part of this, but be smart too. Think about some real estate after, and let me know in the comments if you guys want to get into real estate. You want to start talking real estate. Woo! Oh my God, I could talk for fucking hours and hours and hours on real estate. I fucking love real estate. So should you. Peace.